Warning, Adam is not trained and is not a professional. Attempt what you see on this channel at your own risk. Droning discretion is advised.
Hey, what's up? My name's Adam and welcome back or welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the durability of the MAVIC Air 2 and the Air 2S and just about my experiences with crashes, what usually breaks and is one more durable than the other. I think I'm one of the most qualified people on all of YouTube to be talking about this, except maybe DJI's Crash Dummies and then Alex from We Talk UAVs, but he actually tries to crash them on purpose. If you haven't seen his videos, he pours gallons of water, flour, shoots them with stuff. And it's always like, whenever the drone comes out, I always like to look at his videos to just see how durable they are. But my experience is in real world, and I am not trying to brag, but I have had, this is just my qualifications, I've probably had about 6 of these Air 2s. And then this is my second Air 2S. I'm sending it in to get fixed or to get replaced. And then I'll be on my third Air 2S. But I just want to show you that I know what I'm talking about. And I always keep the gimbal covers as like souvenirs because sometimes I lose them. I posted a video about a year ago about the MAVIC Air 2 and dropping it from 100 feet onto concrete, dirt, and sand. I just want to preface this by saying that I didn't do it on purpose, but it did sound kind of cool, and it is true. So how that one worked was I was flying about 100 feet over the sand. It ran out of battery and then just fell out of the sky, landed on the sand. You can click up here if you want to see that video. It tells you what happens if your drone runs to 0% battery. Spoiler alert, it can fall out of the sky. Next would be falling onto dirt. So I had this drone stuck in a tree and it was about 100 feet high. There's dirt underneath it. It was in a shopping center. I got it crashed like on Super Bowl Sunday and came back about 3 or 4 days later, and it was just landing right underneath the tree. And to my amazement, first of all, that it fell. Second of all, that nobody else took it. And then third of all, it did not have any damage. So that's 2 for 2 from 100 feet. And then one of the worst crashes, more like outcome wise, was when the drone was about 100 feet on the edge of a building. I asked somebody to help and to get it off, and they were reaching for it and they accidentally knocked it off the windowsill. It's straight down on the concrete, and basically everything broke. The camera broke, some of the arms broke. And so we know that it does not like to be crashed on concrete, especially from that high. Now let's talk about the Air 2S. So I have crashed and broken both of my Air 2S's, and one was from about 80 feet onto grass. So that one, the gimbal, it didn't crack like it did in this crash, but the gimbal like never worked after that. And then I think like one of the arms was broken too. So that was a sad day because I didn't have this drone for very long. And even with DJI AIR Express, it still takes a few days to get it. I really liked flying this drone, and so that was kind of sad for a couple days. Since then, so I had the drone, I got it the first day it came out, and then so that one broke because it fell from about like 80 feet onto the grass. And then this was a couple days ago. It hit a palm tree. It was flying, so this was kind of like frustrating. This drone has some like really good sensors, and that's what it's kind of known for. It's having these top sensors, and that's supposed to help it to detect obstacles. So I was flying near a palm tree and I was filming, and like let's say the palm tree was back here, and then one of the leaves of the palm tree wrapped around the motor, and then it seemed like the motor's just shut off. So I'm guessing that that's a safety thing. So I bet you if they didn't shut off, it would have been fine. It probably would have just like weed whacked out of it. Maybe it would have got stuck, I don't know. But it shut the motors off, and it wasn't even like it was like stuck. It just kind of like went around it, and then it fell right off straight into the concrete. And just right away, I just hear a crack and a crush, and I get there and it looks like this. And so that was another sad day. But wherever I go, I always bring 2 drones. And so I had my, oh yeah, I had this drone with me, like just in case. And one of the reasons why is in case it breaks, then I can still finish what I'm doing and filming. But then another reason why I do that is so let's say it gets lost or crashed kind of far away, I can use my other drone to go and try to like locate it. So that's why I always bring 2 drones with me. When I first got this Air 2S, I thought like how like heavy duty this gimbal is, and it looked a lot like the MAVIC 2 Pro, and it just seemed like super strong, like made out of metal. But I don't think this is metal. It actually looks like plastic. If anyone knows, maybe it's just a really thin metal. It does kind of look and feel like plastic. So I didn't realize that till right now. But I thought since it has this new bigger camera, maybe they would put a better gimbal on it or something stronger. So I actually thought that this would last longer than it did. But it seems like that the Air 2, so this is obviously plastic, but I don't know, it seems stronger, and in my experience, the Air 2 has survived more crashes than this. This is, I think I've crashed it 2 times, and both times it broke. And so these are just my personal experiences with these, just real life. Crashed this 3 times, 2 times was fine, 1 time onto concrete broke. Crashed this 2 times, 1 time from about 80 feet onto grass, broke the gimbal. My 3 worst crashes with this was when it fell from the sky onto the sand, really nothing happened. Fell onto dirt, hard packed dirt, nothing happens. And then the 3rd one was onto concrete, and it did break, pretty much broke everything. But I mean, what do you expect falling like straight down from a super high height? And then this one, my 2 hardest crashes, it broke the gimbal both times. So that leads me to think, is the Air 2 more durable than this? In my experience, yes it is. I think that maybe it has to do with the gimbal, and since it's a smaller sensor, maybe it protects it more. Not like protects it more, but maybe it's a little stronger. And since this weighs more, maybe the, I guess like the ratio of the strength isn't the same, because my 2 worst crashes, both of the times it broke. And so yeah, that's just kind of like my real world results. I always like watching videos to see like how durable things are. Even like the first day that iPhones come out, like you see those iPhone YouTubers and they go on a ladder and they'll drop it for like 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, and it's like a brand new iPhone. So I definitely don't want to do those kind of tests, but it's always fun to watch and kind of see how strong things are. And that's going to wrap up this video. If you want to leave a comment below talking about some crashes that you've been in, and then also if your drone survived it or not, that would be pretty interesting, and I look forward to reading that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you, that means a lot to me. Subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like these, and then check those notifications to be notified when I upload my newest videos. As always, my name's Adam. Fly safe, take care.